Well. Let's get some little trolls in here now. There you go. There you go. Dicky Mint. Right, let's put this off. Michael, good evening. Jerry, good evening. Hope you're well. Hey, Jamie, good to see you. Hope you're well, brother. Good to see you. Has anyone seen Mr. Nutter about? Can't say I have, Michael. I've been sort of off for a while. Just doing a little bit of ghosting. Oi, Jimmy. Oh, good evening, Wolfie, mate. Good to see you. Jay's channel link, please. Ooh. Is that the real Jay's channel? I do not know. Oh, is it? Another troll. There seems to be a lot of wankers just creeping around YouTube. A lot of trolls. So we won't be on any in here. Hello, Tone. That's the real Tone. So, hello, Chris. How you doing, mate? Are you well? Let me just put my banner up here. Jay?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Are you good?
Yeah, just a swig of cherryade. I'm very good. Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Oh.
Hey, were you about last night?
No.
It's been suggested that you're sort of cozying up, sort of creeping up to Ubers with that video and that. It was said by a slightly drunk shits, but I
have been sort of decent with him the last couple of weeks. I thought, I'll be decent with him if he's decent with me. I got no issue with that,
I'm just going to say it as it is, yeah. You're a lovely bloke, yeah, and you don't want no trouble. So, and you respect your elders as well. You know, your generation, etc. But this bloke's taking the piss out of you left, right, and centre. Yeah, and I've even been on lives where you're like, right, I want to speak to Ubers. Come up. And when he come up, it's all like, oh, all right, mate. You know what I mean? So I just wondered, obviously you don't want conflict in it, but like he's not going to go.
He's not done that. He's said such an odd thing about me, and I've said a lot about him. So I thought, unless he's really bad to me, I'm gonna just respect him, and if he gives me respect, I'll give him respect. I'm not catching up to anybody, Jay. I'm my own man.
Yeah, I know you're your own man. I know that. But I'm just you're so nice that you just want a bit of peace and that. But this bloke ain't never going to go away and behave. He's never.
And I've been talking to a few people and said, I'd be just dishing out. I'd be cleaning.
I'll let you read the chat out quick because there's some people are coming in it. Hey, look at me.
And let me just bring Chris on. Chris, are you, mate?
Yes, me, Tyrone.
Okay, brother, I got you.
Right. Yeah. Yes. I just saying. Do you know Noelle? Tyrone.
Noelle? No, I can't say I do, Chris.
Yeah. She came on to Laura's for like 10 minutes.
I know of her through that American channel that you go on.
She's banned from Myron's because I got told she's been going around on YouTube in America, and she showed her boobs on YouTube.
Oh, did she?
Well, yeah. I said, Laura, get this person off. She spat news.
You meant get a number for me.
Let me just
Well, she spat 25. And
let me just say, Chris. Let me just say hello to the chat there. Wolfie,
Yeah.
Land River, Spunkfish, DT, Andy D, Guns and Explosives. What else we got? Orinoco, good to see you. DT again. Land River, yeah. Big Mac, good to see you, mate. Dickie Mint, yeah. Wolfie again, yeah. Big up, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I haven't been on for a while. Look at me, I'm a ginger lady. Is that right?
Hey, he thinks ginger rings means some sort of paedophile ring.
I know.
He's a fucking idiot.
The lad is soft in the head. Hey, John and Kendra, good to see you. Nessie, good to see you as always. Boss, just keep an eye out for any assholes coming in and weed them out. If you think they're a bit dubious, just fucking turf them out straight away. Don't take any fucking shit. Kick and gone. We don't.
God, yeah, that was weird, Nat. Noelle came on to Hollis. She doesn't come over here.
Oh, I don't know, Chris. I didn't see Laura's. I can't. I don't know what's going on or who she is or whatever.
Yeah, I only seen it for 10 minutes. Yeah, I was too busy. I just seen. I was a bit shocked. Noelle, she doesn't. I never see her on YouTube in the UK.
Yes, I don't know. I watched it. It was embarrassing, mate.
Yeah, and
hey, Yogi, mate.
Yeah. Did you see Laura's, Tyrone? God, it was.
No, Chris, I haven't. Didn't see anything last night, mate. Yeah. Didn't see anything.
It was a bit mad.
Oh, I did. Sorry, I did. I popped into Si's chat for a bit, and Si, guess what? Si made me head mod for the night.
Yeah.
Do you know why? The first comment I put in there, I said to Nathan, have you found new shit yet? I think you lost it the other night. So Nathan being a mod deleted what I said, so I made the head mod, so I can delete his. Okay, put him in timeout.
Just got someone cat out, man.
But anyway, it's just one of those things. Yes, respect one and all. Timmy, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Timmy. Yes. So it's just been a quiet week for me. I'm not getting involved with much. I've been looking at some of Jay's stuff he's put up, and of course Yogi's stuff, and a few other people have been putting stuff up. I'm just letting the poisonous ones fucking rip their own throats out, and leave them get on with it.
Yeah, Tyrone, you're not like me. Well, I go away. I go on YouTube sometimes, but you stay off it. You go away.
Well, that's the thing, secrets,
Yeah.
Hello, Susan. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm just keeping out of everybody else's shit, and trying to keep the channel just for the good people to come in and have a chat and have a laugh,
Yeah. Ubers was on Bounce an hour ago.
Hey, Shaz, good to see you. Hope you're well. Ubers on about an hour ago, was he?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, I haven't seen Mr. Faker for a long time.
Hey, Peggy, good to see you. You haven't seen who, Chris?
Faker. I don't know where he's gone.
Jimmy's. He was just on Jimmy's in the.
Jimmy's, yeah.
Chris, if you don't see him, he's always there listening.
Yeah.
Hey, David, mate, good to see you. What are you doing, Jay? You're making awful fucking noise there.
Just giving new trousers, washing my hands. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So he shits and eats more than I fucking do.
So what have you been up to, Chris?
Oh yeah, I just seen I went for my interview on that. I passed the English test and interview. I had to go for the second one. Tyrone.
Afternoon, Wes.
Yeah, I have to do a fitness test and
There's
a medical and what? Yeah, but the hours just put me off, Tyrone. You have to do 60 hours a week.
Is that the fire brigade, is it?
Yeah,
How many hours a week?
60. They make so
No,
many cutbacks. I'm not expecting too much of people.
I can't see that being right, Chris. 60 hours a week. I can't see that being right.
Well,
Hey, Mr.
as the
Madison,
woman
John,
said,
good to see you, mate. Good to see you.
I show you my phone well in a few days. I just need to post it.
Yeah,
Print it out, I
but
mean.
you surely get days off as well, Chris, don't you?
Oh yeah, you get 2 days off. But you know the part timers
Yeah.
with them, I'm expecting to do a full week's work and do 40 hours a week.
well, yeah, I mean 40, 45, that was the normal, but people do a lot more hours than that.
No, a part-time fireman.
Like sort of on reserve, yeah. Then
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
expecting to do 40 hours, but
Yeah.
I have to do a full week's work. Yeah, I think the government is taking the mickey out of emergency services, Tyrone.
Well, Chris, I don't think this government is any good to anybody for anything, you know.
No. Yeah, 16 hours. Yeah, so a woman said to me,
Right.
12 hours, 12 hours a day, or sometimes you have to do nights. 12 hours a
Well,
day, that's 60.
we just had our water rates bill, and it's gone up fucking way.
Yeah.
And you know, the chief executive of Welsh Water gets £675,000 a year with 90-odd £1,000 bonus. You know.
God, you see the police hike in the old council tax. Fucking
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 4.8%.
Hey, Billy Bob, good to see you, mate. Is that fact, Chris? Jay.
Yeah,
Oh,
let me get the council tax bill. Where is it? It is a piss. What's his name off? Mr. Fucking Mr. D. This is, wait, that's my taxpayer money. You fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I think it was like 4. Is it in this one? Can't remember.
Yeah. Tyrone, do you think the government is taking the piss out of everyone?
Yes, Chris, absolutely.
Yeah. Never mind emergency services. They're taking the piss out of every person.
Everyone is suffering, Chris, with this government.
Yeah.
There's actually, I think I read earlier on today that because of the increase they put up in the schools, taxes in private schools, but 70-odd private schools are had to close. So I can't afford to stay open now.
Yeah. I've got it here, yeah. Oh, you might be on
pressure. Yeah, it's going to be more pressure on on schools now, Tyrone.
Absolutely, Chris, you know.
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
Can I just say about the council tax? Yeah, it's gone up. Police, and that it's gone up 5.5% increase.
Yeah,
the council's gone up 4.99% increase, and Ada and another Ada council get 2.9% increase.
Yeah. Tyrone, do you feel sorry for the coppers and the NHS and the debtors and the firemen? The government is taking the mickey.
Hey, pork chop. Well, it's difficult.
The government is taking the piss.
Well, I know few of my friends were in the fire brigade, and they used to have a lot of time off. You know, they'd work long hours for a couple of days, and they'd have the rest, 2 or 3 days break, and then they'd go back in. So it's not and you can retire early with a good pension from the fire brigade, as I understand it. I don't know what it's like with the police force, Chris, but I think everybody's getting shafted by this government. Jay, I was surprised. I've seen the news last night, and now he's doing something to the English NHS, isn't he, or something? He's not going to fund it or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. America's coming. Oh my god.
But it said that there was a guy on the news. He's a prostate cancer patient, and he can get this tablet now that would make his life a lot easier, and he'll live a lot longer.
Yeah.
But the NHS won't fund it in England, but yet it's funded in Scotland and it's funded in Wales, but the NHS England won't fund it.
This government got to go. It's got to go. This government is shit. It's horrible.
Tyrone, and they're stopping the disabilities benefits too. Well, and they're expecting people to go out to work. Well, where's the new jobs coming from? Lots of factories are going bust.
Well, their philosophy is you'll have nothing and be happy. All right?
Yes.
That's it.
Well, be on the streets.
Your mic's a little bit swift, man. A little bit
According to Chris,
Does the government wants everyone to be on the streets?
Yeah, we'll never conform. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you.
Yeah. Well,
The thing is, Chris, like this government has said there's plenty of houses empty and there's plenty of jobs out there, so work it out.
Well, the factories are going bust in Wrexham, Tyrone. Well,
Lots of small businesses, Chris, are finishing because they're getting taxed to the hilt.
Yeah, because of Ed Miliband. He wants to go green energy. It's killing this country.
Your mic's killing my ears, and I've got.
Tyrone, do you think Ed Miliband, he's an idiot?
Well,
Hi, Lilac. Hi, love.
Hey, Lilac. Good to see you. This net zero that he's trying to bring in, Chris, I don't think, at what expense do you go to try and get the net zero,
Yeah, well, it's killing. People are losing their jobs because of it.
Can you sort his mic out, Tyrone?
No, what it is, I think he's on his phone and he's charging at the same time. I think that's what's doing it.
Right, okay.
Tyrone, I'll be back in half an hour. I just need to go to the shop.
Well, Chris, you charge your phone up and then come back without, when it's unplugged so we can hear you clearly.
All right, I just go to the shop.
Okay, mate. Okay, ta-ra, Chris.
Yeah, man. People who do lives on an actual phone, big up them, because I don't think I could run a live off a phone. But yeah, it can be done, obviously. But nah, it's too small. I can't see anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I've seen something about this comment here. The Ukraine war now, apparently a lot of the Ukrainians have moved out of there and live in lives of luxury elsewhere. I don't know where people get it from, if it's true, if it's just a load of shite being around, but I don't know. There seems to be, just a bit of a burp there.
Trump sort of threatened Putin a bit there, and he with sanctions and that, so.
Well, I can see it. I know it sounds madness, but I can see what Trump is actually trying to do between that war. He wants to get it sorted out and stop the killings and everything. If they can do that, I don't know at what cost it'll be to the Ukraine, but
and he will make something up like because I've made this deal happen, I get an income. My country gets an income off this. There's definitely something. There will be. The deal, making the deal. You know that. Yeah. Hey, otherwise, how you been, man?
I've been good, Jay. Been working down the boats. Well, I say working, volunteering down the indoor boat centre all week. I've been down there since Monday.
Hi, Laura.
Yeah. So I met with Land Rover and Andrew J yesterday. So a little chat yesterday, but I was still working on the door.
Yeah. Oh, you got the nice sandy beaches. I got pebbles and
I don't know who this geezer is trying to come in here, but
protect yourself.
If I don't know you,
Have
you're
they
not
written
coming.
in the chat? Have they written
No,
in?
no,
No.
no. They're not coming in, Jay. And I've learned that over
Yeah.
over
Not
a couple of years I've been on here now. When I got
yeah.
struck, pawn bomb about 3 or 4 times in one night. I fucking learned from that night on that
Yeah.
type in the chat. Yes, I will, Michael. The banner will always go up, Michael, and no one's coming in unless I know them. Unless I know the people coming in. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, DT, mate. Gold is back on the rise again. $2,988 an ounce. It's not all bad. So all you need then, Jerry, is gold, I suppose. And lots of it. Let me see what
Plenty
Jenny
of
said.
stuff and plenty of
Well, that's one thing. I've not been one, Jay, for jewelry and things like that, chains and all that. I've never ever. I've got a ring and that's it, you know, and it's not a ginger ring. Don't get me wrong now, right? It's not a ginger ring. It's a gold ring. But, you know, but yeah, I've never been one for chains and bracelets and shit like that, you know.
No. You know, probably don't help you with the bowling either, does it? You know.
No. But you look at what amazes me, you look at the American rappers, you know, and they dripping in all these diamonds around the neck and on their fingers and the.
Land Rover. Right, Land Rover.
You must have good security to walk outside the door with that lot hanging on your fucking body.
Yeah.
So how have you been, Jay? Anyway, how have you been? And I've not seen much of you too. Like I said, I'm a little peep late in the night, but not seen any lives.
The other night there was no lives, yeah. Or there was no lives, so I thought, fuck it, I'll go live, yeah. I really enjoyed that. Like, it's funny.
Hey, Paul, then, brother.
I did. I ended up doing 6 lives, like over a period of 6 hours.
Has Michelle done any?
Not that I know of. But she's got the cold. You know, she got cold. Yeah,
again
on the lips and that. So yeah, fucking hell. Put the heating on. I say, get the heating on.
I tell you what, it's the sun is shining here in the daytime. Let me just see if this is Uber's coming up here now. The sun is shining in the daytime, Jay, but in the nighttime, then the temperature drops like a fucking stone.
Yeah. Around 4. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Tyrone? Hope you're well.
Very well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm very good. Yeah, thank you. Can I just say that there is a predator in your chat there? You know, Jay can tell you all about this. It was absolutely disgusting what he's said and what he's done. You know what I mean? If I did a fraction of this, you know what I mean? Quick enough to block me in the chat. But I'm a respectable person. And yet you allow a predator who is saying the most disgusting things. You know what I mean? And I let Jay say what Spunkfish has done in occupied Ireland. And I've said this for a long time. These are predators that are over here, you know, British predators that should never be here and are not welcome. And I think I've been proved right. Go on home.
I don't know who's typing in the back chat there. Coming in as Spunkfish and putting that disgusting stuff in there.
Take a screenshot for your toilet.
So tell Tyrone what we have to put up with this disgusting animal that lives amongst us. This is a predator, Jay. Tell Tyrone about him.
Well, I'm sure Tyrone's looked at my channel and maybe seen a couple of videos. I don't need to say any more, really. But
because you do not want to. You're protecting this predator. Let's
No, no, I'm
expose
not.
them. If
I'm,
I
I'm
said
not.
anything like that, I bet you would. I bet you would. So let's expose
Well,
this
I've done.
predator. This is a disgusting
Anyway,
person.
The last person I want to team up with is you, and I'll put the videos up, and that's good enough for me.
oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Must be a bad
I'm
signal.
assuming he was talking about Tony.
Yeah.
I've seen the bit you put up, Jay. Yeah. I don't know. I only heard a little bit of it. I think it was well.
Hi, Louise. Oh, yeah.
I can't. I can't really comment. I got nothing to say on that.
Yeah.
But what do you do? I mean, I think they were talking about when they were little kiddies or something, both of them or something. I don't.
Yeah,
I can't.
8 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know why Ubers has come up and said that, because I mean Tony, he's been living in Ireland for years. So.
It obviously didn't happen in Ireland, didn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Evening society, McBeg, brother. Good to see you. And your nugget lovers, all the nugget lovers, maybe
The
you.
nugget.
Yeah.
Nugget.
I was listening in, and the other about 6 days, 7 days ago, and I think it was on Laura's, and I think Michelle and Jamie were having a bit of a not much of an argument, but of course Gripper's Goons was brought up again, and then I think I was brought up, and then
Yeah.
I thought, what the fuck am I?
Yeah.
Well, I thought Gripper was a great guy. Bring back Gripper, I say. And if he had any goons, bring them back as well. Big up Gripper's goons in the chat. I don't know who you are, but I'm picking you all up. I think I'm included as one of them. I think DT has been cast as one as well. Fucking hell, I don't know what the...
I think I'm going to do a list of top mods and worst YouTubers. You know what I mean? So I might go and do that. Yeah, go and do a live about that. Little synopsis or something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, all right, mate. Good boy.
There's Wang.
Yeah.
Wang is very vocal tonight, Jane.
Yeah.
Yes, you're just saying, like, I think he was explaining to somebody about your leg. I don't know what it was, asking you about it. Hey, Kev Geller. And
I went up on Team Wales and took to official.
Right.
Was it that?
It could have been.
Yeah, I think it was. So yeah, I had a bypass done on the left, and now on the right. So
didn't you say it's the end of the month you're going in? Is it?
Well, it looks like it'll probably be the beginning of the next month. So, yeah.
Well, I suppose the sooner it's done, the better it'll be, mate. And
yeah, I've just had someone from the NHS, High Anxiety X. Someone from the NHS rang me up, and she said, "How's it going?" and that. So she said, "Next time when you go in, just don't leave yourself." They said I could go, and then I went, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I rushed it, so I've got to let them deal with it. So then they cover all my needs. And then they cover all needs, So it's just a waiting game, isn't it? It's one of them ones.
Yeah, well, like I said, I know one time you were a bit dubious about getting the other one done, right?
Yeah.
It's a must, Jay, isn't it? It's fucking could save your life, like, you know what I mean? If it gets any worse for you, I mean, nobody wants to see anybody laid up like that. So I think the problem was at first, and they did the stent first, and that didn't work. Then you went through a bit with that. Then you said you had to have the bypass, so it's a bit longer than it would normally be, I would imagine. But if they're going straight to the bypass on the other leg, then it should be a lot better and a lot quicker. And they're out there quicker. And nobody likes to be lying in a fucking hospital bed. I can't think of anything worse,
No, it was horrible. It was horrible. Well, no, it wasn't horrible, but like 10 days, you're like, I want out, run for your life. But you're right, I will never conform. Yeah, it was a great Swiss treatment. It was. And I can't knock it. You know what I mean? I can't knock it, but like I say, there was I was going on live streams, and most of the ward went, "This is amazing, yeah. We've never heard nothing like this, yeah." So I was like, "Oh, sorry, and all that." But this new guy come in, a bodybuilder bloke, yeah, who'd injured himself. I heard the nurse say to him, "Do you do athletics and that?" He went, "Yeah." She went, "I've seen this sort of injury before." And then he had his mate with him talking all posh out of Paul Birds, yeah. And then I was on a live, and I was like, yeah. And he was like, "Oi, oi." Yeah, I went, "I'm on a ward, I've got to go, yeah." And then I told him, "Oi, fuck off, yeah, don't tell me that. You're outside my tent talking about how to pull birds, so don't talk to me, you cunt." Because he went, "Oi," and I went, "Yeah, don't talk to me, you cunt. Talking about chatting up birds, you just shut the fuck up." But I think that's why I wanted to get out. When they said you can go today, I was like, right, let's do this. They were like, no, wait. You know what I mean? But I waited about 5 hours. I went, I'm off. Get me a wheelchair. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think the waiting part, and when people wait for, operations, and then they fucking put them back, and then there's more anxiety and stress on the people fucking waiting for them. It's fucking shite, like,
Yeah, well, there's definitely categories like you got to be. What were they? Like, was it near end of life, vascular, limb threatening, and a few other things that got priorities.
Yeah.
Priorities, sorry. Yeah.
So what are you on crutches now, Jay? Are you managing to get about without crutches, or what's happening?
I use one crutch at the minute. Yeah, one. Yeah. But I really.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Two. They're a bit fucking. You get caught up in them. It's like, oh, fuck off.
Ubers, please don't go mentioning children in any shape or form in the chat, or you will get timed out.
Yeah, you will. You will.
Don't mention children, Ubers. First and only warning. Yeah, I don't want any of that fucking nonsense of anyone.
Just to let Ubers know, I'm not a fair weather friend, so don't ever sort of try and team up.
The little bit I caught of it, didn't shit say he had a drink or something?
Oh my god, shit!
What was he like? I can imagine him.
Wow, I mean, he weren't too gone. He weren't absolutely plastered, but he'd had a nice skinful. He'd had a good.
Did you clip any of it?
Yeah.
Have you put it up then? Have you put it up? I'll have to have a look at it.
It's all up, man.
Fucking hell,
yeah.
Shit. Hey, Lammy, mate. Good to see you, brother.
Hey, Lammy. Top lad. I like Lammy. Good
Lammy sound.
Yeah, man.
So I got to ask you this, Jay.
Yeah.
I've seen a few clips. What's been going on with you and that guy Tunes?
Oh, Tunes. I love Tunes, but I do. He's a great character. He really is, but he's a fucking liability to me. Yeah. So I've just backed off, yeah. But I do love him to bits. He's a great character, and when he's not too pissed, he's even more of a great person. But I'm just going to steer clear for a bit, yeah. But I do like him. He is funny. He's a very funny guy. Plays many characters, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be Hannibal Lecter. I'm going to be everybody. I'm going to use film quotes from films because most of these people don't watch fucking films, yeah. So these are where all my witty retorts are going to come back from, one-liners from films, etc. That's my secret. It's out. Oh, you got the key to undo me. You know what I mean? I'll just use that as humour. You know what I mean? Brilliant. I just think it's so brilliant. What a great offense.
Yeah.
I think there was more to shit, so I think I've got to do a little bit more. But I think he's sleeping it off, isn't he?
Hey, man, good to see you.
He's in the chair going, fuck it now. What the
I've been watching the shits TV things, every time.
Oh, no, brilliant, isn't it? That's fucking brilliant.
Brilliant.
If he fucking putting himself on that TV, wouldn't he? Go, oh, Look at me at the weekend. What a wanker. Or you know, I don't know. But I always he talks about going
Hey,
live.
Rob.
He never does he? He never goes live.
Yeah.
Always, you know, come on, do it. Stop winding us up. Stop winding us up.
Some random guy you just came in the chat. Oh, Rob, good to see you.
Rob Random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
How's
Yeah.
Laura? Is Laura all right? Like
Laura hasn't been in the chat in a while, Laura.
she's in the chat.
Yeah, she's been in there a while. Yeah, so I thought, like I said prior to me coming back on, I wasn't paying for any lives anymore. Fuck yeah, I wasn't going to pay $40 odd. Fucking. So
Yeah.
I thought I'll just stick to the 20 hours free. And everybody said, "Oh, make other accounts up," you know. Another, well, I can't be asked to be honest with you, Jay. You know, I'll come back when my 20 hours is due back, and I'll come back and use them 20 hours up, you know.
Yeah.
But let's
hope, because they were doing a good deal, and then suddenly they just changed their mind, and then next thing you know, you're being charged fucking £35. You know.
Well,
what
I said that I was on like a $10 thing for about a year or so.
Yeah.
And when I looked at my account, then they took fucking $40 odd. I thought, fucking, you haven't told me anything. You haven't asked.
Yeah.
They just fucking took it out. I thought, fuck you lot.
Yeah. So, you know, that's the tactic. Same with phones, you know, ultimate this, ultimate that. I'm talking about years ago now. And then 6 months down the line, it's like, no, you only get 10 gig. Well, it was like 2 gig or something, but now it's like 10 gig, you know what I mean? But it's just all, you know, it's just all in the small print that we don't bother with, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking nonsense. I wasn't going to pay it. You know, if they said, "Oh, your $10 thing has run out now, we're putting you on the full pay thing, $40 odd." I thought, okay, but no, just to do it, and then as I was closing down, then they fucking took another $40 odd, the bastards.
Yeah, they're a bit cheeky. They're a bit cheeky. So yeah, it's certainly the small print, you know. Like I say, they offered a great deal, and then they just end up charging you after a year. So it was.
I think a while back. Hey, that shit's TV here. Good to see you, shits.
Hey,
I think a while back, though, Jay, somebody sent me a code or something that I could use, but I didn't try it or anything. So if you use this code, apparently you can get it for cheap. But I'll never try that, like, you know.
Okay.
I think it was who sent it to me? Eyes to see. He sent me a code.
Oh my God, he's a fucking nose up as well. He is, mate. He was on one channel going, yeah, and the Bible was written by man. That's just a fact, yeah. But like he was going, the Bible's fake. It's written by man. Yeah, it's all a con and all this. Yeah, you're all being fooled. And then he goes on Laura Lou's going, right, read verse and this of the Bible. You know what I mean? It really fucking annoyed me. You know.
Well, that's it. I don't know. I don't go on that many panels. You know, I don't. When I first come on.
Yeah.
I was only going on to Sparky's, like, you know. I think I went to Sparky's and Ministries at the time, you know.
Yeah.
And then I started doing my own, but I've never been one to go on a lot of panels. You know what I mean?
I remember my first going live, yeah, and I used the actual YouTube live. And I remember when you started, yeah, I felt your pain with like putting the code in and all that. I was like, oh God, I've been through this. The learning curve, yeah, it's fucking funny, isn't it? Well, I'm trying to do something, Kat. Leave me alone.
But the thing was, you know, back then, like with Grippers, I used to enjoy Grippers quizzes and
yeah,
you know, the fucking love train and all that. It was fucking good laugh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now there's some vile, poisonous, evil bastards out there that just want to fucking fuck up people's lives, you know? Just no good people. But it seems to be that these people seem to be getting a platform in different places. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
So people are not kicking them off and saying, you know, fuck you lot. You're nothing but. Let me see, this young man wants to come back. Let me put my banner up here. Just to be, I know we got your camera on, Christopher, but I got to Christopher.
You're right.
Yes, good man.
Yeah.
So what have you done? Have you been to the shop? What have you bought? Have you bought your tea, have you?
No, I just bought some cans and
All right.
I bought well, a cheeseburger for later.
A what?
Well, a burger. You know,
Oh,
you get,
cheeseburger. Cheeseburger.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Like you know
Okay.
yourself, you be drinking, you fancy some sweets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The biggest.
it's easy to put in the microwave.
Yeah, one thing that they always done years ago, Chris, was caused many house fires, was come home pissed up, I put the chip pan on and fucking fall asleep, and then the house will go up in smoke. You know?
Right, JPM.
Thank God for microwaves, Chris. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
I said
JPM,
to,
mate, good to see you.
yeah. I said to Rupert, do you fancy a drink?
Hey,
Last
crazy.
week. Yeah.
Say that. Sorry, Chris, I cut you off. Sorry, mate.
Right. Yeah, I said to Rupert, do you fancy a few pints in Ireland? Rupert said, he lives a bit far out from Dublin. And I told Mr. Day to come out for a pint. Mr. Day said he was busy working.
All right. Hang on, let me see if this is Uber's. Uber's.
Oh, Uber's.
Is there any point in me pointing out that there is a predator in your chat, Spunkfish? Jay has clipped him, is a clear predator, and yet you are blocking me. Why is that?
I
you why.
blocked you. How have I blocked you?
Well, your mods are. People are blocking me in the chat and allowing a known predator to be in your chat.
Uber's that's a bit strong language. On what way is he a
Well,
predator?
have you watched? Have you watched what Jay has clipped? Have you seen what Spunkfish has said? I haven't said anything at all. That what Jay is clipping. You know what I mean? I'm a respectable person, and yet you're blocking me, and you're allowing a predator that is in the chat, who makes the most disgusting things.
I think.
How is that right?
If you define a predator, I mean, to me, a predator is something that preys on.
Ask Jay what he said then.
Let me speak. A predator is someone that preys on something indefensible and that type of thing. Is that what you're saying here? He's preying on someone.
Well, have you asked Jay what he's done and what he said? But you're blocking me. You're blocking me, though. I don't understand that. Why are your mods blocking me, a respectable, a very respectable person, and they're allowing somebody like Spunkfish, a clear racist, a clear predator, on your chat? Then is that what you want? Is that what you want going forward?
No, I don't do, but obviously not.
Well, then ask Jay. What did he say?
That's you. Now,
if I want to talk to you, but I put my arm up your ass and I work you like a little puppet, yeah? So shut the fuck up.
What did Spunkfish say?
He said him and another boy sucked each other off when they were 8.
And you're allowing that in the chat. You're allowing that type of scumbag, that type of person, and you're blocking me, a respectable, one of the most respectable people on YouTube. And is that what you're going to go, Tyrone? That's. Listen, do you need him to say it again? How disgusting! How disgusting Spunkfish is,
Tyrone, are you
and how racist he is.
Ubers.
Wait a minute.
Hang on,
Wait a
Tyrone,
minute.
are you scared of Ubers?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
but
right.
Can you just?
I want everyone to have their say, and we'll go from there. But
I'm just going to go because this is disgusting. Again, what did he say, Jay?
I heard what Jay said, that they were 2 children.
Well then, listen. Can you? And you're allowing your mods to allow him, and you're blocking me. I have to go because
I've not blocked you, for fuck's sake. But you will be blocked if you carry on with that nonsense. From what I understand, he said, Jake, put me wrong if I'm wrong, that there were 2 kids. I don't know what they were doing, experimenting or what, fucking about or what. I don't condone things like that. Never will, never. But as they were both sort of, one wasn't preying on the other and the other one was preying. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just, to call someone a predator is strong. You know, you have to prey on somebody defenseless, and you know, that, in my opinion, you know, but I don't know how it works. So hang on, let me see if this is JPM coming up here.
Yeah.
Hang on, Jake. Let me see if it's JPM.
Oh, you can't.
JPM.
Right, you're right, Tyrone. I've got a bit of my voice is a bit fucked up at the moment. I've got laryngitis. But hold on a minute. I just heard this going on about Tony and what he done when he was 8 years old, and him being called a fucking predator. All this.
Yeah.
Chris Wright is more of a fucking predator. Fucking skunkfish. You're the one who goes with prostitutes. You encourage prostitution. That, to me, that's being more of a predator than fucking something that's a child done when they were 8 years old experimenting. How the fuck can Ubers come up here and fucking shout out Tony, call him a fucking predator for something he done when he was fucking 8 years old? Uber, you're a cunt. You should be spreading that sort of shit. 8 years old, and he was doing that. It was just sorry about my voice is fucked up.
It's all right.
But you can't come up here calling people fucking predator for experimenting when they're fucking 8 years old. We all fucking did similar things when we was kids. Like playing fucking.
Did you?
No, I know. I'm talking. Look, why are you going straight there for, Jason?
Sorry, man.
You're the only one who fucking drinks come here, remember? Listen, listen, right? Listen,
give me a kiss.
When I was 8, 9 years old, we played fucking doctors and nurses, and we touched girls where we weren't meant to touch them. What the fuck? We're both fucking 8 years old, for fuck's sake. Kids done that. And if you fucking say you fucking did do things like that, you're a lying piece of fucking shit.
Wow. That's deep, James.
You never done stuff like that when you was fucking kid.
No.
When you playing with the girls and that, and say, "Oh, let's play kiss chase. Let's play fucking doctors and nurses." You never done that. Then you never fucking lived.
Well, kiss chase was at school.
No wonder you're a single fucking fat cunt.
That's girls, isn't it? That's girls.
And calling people deviants for something when they were fucking 8 years old. Not getting fucking rumours like that. What type of fucking person does that? What fucking type of people do that? Sorry, Tyrone.
It's forward.
Okay.
Carry on, mate.
It's bollocks, man. You're fucking spreading rumours like that for no fucking good reason.
Ubers is nobody's friend. I know that.
It's bollocks, mate. It's absolute bollocks. And you're fucking encouraging it, Jason, by putting up the fucking videos.
No, he denied it, so I said, well, listen, I'm a clipper now as well.
Oh, it's an embarrassing. He shouldn't have fucking said it. It's an embarrassing thing for him to say. And now he's got it being thrown up every 5 fucking minutes. Tony, no doubt, he should have fucking mentioned it. Because it's something in his private life that happened to him privately. For him to say it was a mistake. But for you and fucking Ubers to carry it on like this is fucking terrorising the person.
Not really.
Yes, it is, mate. Let's talk about something you done when you was 8, 9 years old.
I did nothing like that,
you
mate.
Regret.
I didn't
but
even
you
have
regret.
a wank.
You see, you ain't got the bollocks to fucking say it.
That's the difference between you and Tony. I didn't have a wank till I was 15, you silly sod. Right?
You what?
No, I didn't do anything like that. Ridiculous. And you admit.
Well, you never played kiss chase or doctors and nurses.
I was 13. Yeah. birds chase me.
Well,
Push
then
me in a bush,
you fucking
kiss me, yeah.
you lived a completely different life than most people on this planet. Then.
Well, I suppose that 2 or 3, whatever year gap between, it does make a difference, yeah. Different, you know what I'm saying, fella?
What I'm concerned about more than anything is Tony getting some sort of reputation that he don't fucking deserve.
But it's his words.
So what? He was 8 years fucking old.
Well, that's illegal.
What? Are you a fucking idiot?
No, on me, man. Don't be silly.
How can it be illegal? The two fucking
God.
kids.
Oi, this is
the
getting
two
like
kids
Jimmy
growing up
Savile.
experimenting. How's that going to be fucking policed?
Well, it would be, wouldn't
Tell
it?
me how that's going to be policed. Who would, right, in that situation, Jason, who would be arrested?
I'd like to think the parents and the children.
Who would be, why?
Everybody.
Why the parents?
Well, I don't know, man. Like,
You're not making no fucking sense, man. You're not making no fucking logical sense. You really are not.
I am.
You're not, man. You're just terrorizing someone for no good fucking reason.
Listen, the guy called me a liar. I said, I'll prove it.
It is me, pal.
I got you.
It's a fucking joke that you terrorise a person for something they've done, admitted to doing when they were fucking 8 years old.
Well, if you think that's right and it's legal.
Oh, sir, listen, kids do what kids do.
Well,
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's fucking wrong. That it happened.
Well,
It's something that happened in Tony's life. Like, Tony, no doubt, shouldn't have fucking mentioned it, but it doesn't matter. It happened.
So what are you saying?
8 years old.
So
It was 8 years old.
What,
8 fucking years old. It's different if fucking Tony was 16 and the other kid was at 8 years old. Then there's a problem.
That's some kid's willy, man. I'm sorry, mate.
That's what happened.
That's childish.
Is that what you're more concerned about? Is that what you're more concerned about? After you fucking swallowed a bucket of fucking cum?
A bucket, yeah. My bird kissed me after she sucked me off, yeah. Big deal.
Man, it's fucking a joke, mate.
At least we were legal age, yeah, and different sexes. You know what I mean? Fucking,
They were both 8 years old. How do you police that, Jason? How do you police that?
Well,
how do these kids at that age know what's a good way?
I'll answer your question.
Are they going to say, we can't do that, it's against the fucking
law? How would they
law?
police it now, if this happened now? How would they police it now, not then?
What, it come to light? How would it come to light? Come to light. They would probably be cancelled for a little bit, and that'd be it.
Well, my cat disagrees, so there you go.
First point, it's not against the law at all. What happened?
Thank you, Shiz. You're absolutely 100% right.
You don't get it, do you? It was a bit of drunken fucking banter, right? Yeah, we all fucking fuck about when we're kids. Yeah, I shouldn't have said it, yeah. Big deal. But you're going around exposing me like I'm some sort of fucking pervert.
Well, you do play with the dark side, and
I don't play with the dark side.
As far as I'm concerned.
I'm a fucking angel, mate.
Fuck off, you ain't no angel. You got a blade out yesterday.
You know why?
Listen, you called fucking Laura Lou a slut. You know what I mean? I don't lie. I don't lie about things, do I? I bring receipts, don't I?
You don't get it, do you, Jason? And I'll tell you what, Jason, you pretend to be people's friends, then you do shit like that. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad you did that, because now I want nothing to do with you, Jason.
Trust me, the feeling's
mutual. Because you won't get a normal.
Absolutely mutual. You exposed yourself.
You're sad.
And that's why you are the way you are. You're drinking away the sorrow, drowning away.
Can we all calm down? Can we all calm down?
Can I must say, Tyrone, because he
one at a time. One at a time.
Listen, man. Now I know why you drink. Yeah. I would drink as well.
One at a time.
No, come on. Now you're making assumptions and being paid.
One at a time, people. One at a time. It's just getting out of hand.
Wait, can you get some AI going there, James? It'd be much better.
Right. What do you want to say, Jay?
I'm sorry, my voice is absolutely.
What do you want to say, Jay?
Listen, man.
Hang on, Tone.
Just, I'm going to shut up for a minute. I'm going to shut up. I'm just going to shut up.
I'm going to bring Tony back in because I don't want to shout him at my first live for a while.
Don't knock him down, you knocking down piece of shit.
Calm down, everyone.
Now, mate. That's a big mistake when it comes to fucking Tony, mate. Spunky, mate. You knocking the mates down, you've just showed yourself up for what a rat, what a little low-life rat you are, Jason.
So when you were doing Agent X's work, coming over to Laura's, nosing her up, yeah, is that normal?
Well.
Yeah. You're about as loyal as a fucking...
Well, yeah. What? And Gypsy Dave as well, right?
He done nothing, you idiot. Yeah, he was eating food in his kitchen.
Dave,
shut the fuck up, yeah.
They're bothered about you. You fucking Gypsy Dave.
It's
Pretending
right,
you're
man.
nice.
Right.
You're another one.
I don't know what's going on, boys, but it's time to knock it on the head now. Knock it on the head. Be respectful to one another. I'm going to start kicking people off.
With me, mate. I'll finish the fucking job.
You ain't going to do nothing, you silly sausage, yeah? You're going to do
calm
nothing.
Down, boys. Calm down.
I'm a nice bloke. But don't fucking start.
You got a blade out yesterday on Laura's. You're not a nice bloke, are you?
You don't know who you're dealing with, mate.
Face cunt,
I will fuck you up, mate.
You do nothing, man. You do nothing.
Don't take kindness as a weakness from me, mate. You fucking evil little cunt.
Well, I'm being muted, so I'm muting.
Right. Everyone calm down. It's got out of hand. It started off okay with the Ubers. It's just got out of hand now. Just try and reel it in. What's been done is done. Let's move on from it. It's fucking nonsense. Move on. I think we got Gypsy Dave coming up now, I will say. So I'm going to bring Dave up to see what happens. Dave?
Hello, Tyrone.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Right. How you doing? All right?
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Jay. Keep
it respectful, boys. Just, one man talk, one man answer.
Right. So Tyrone, apparently Spunkfish is upset with me because I was eating fish and chips in my kitchen when apparently I meant to have said something that I didn't.
Right. Okay. I'm going to unmute him a second, Dave, right?
Yeah.
You fucking backing up these
guys. Okay, well, let's sort it out Tony, rather than be sarcastic.
Calm down, Tony.
What was you meant to have said, Dave?
I don't even know what I meant to have said. Apparently, I didn't back up Spunkfish, which was one thing he said. And the second thing was that I was talking about him. Well, I don't know what I said because I was in the kitchen having my fish and chips when apparently a revelation went on in the room that I didn't even know about.
I thought you was my friend, mate. If somebody said to me they would call me pervert.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Tony.
Can I just say this, JPM? Can I just say this, JPM? Right. So if this is what makes me laugh about somebody who gets drunk. They have very selective memory, so they remember something that someone didn't say, but they don't remember all the bad stuff that they say.
I remember the bit that matters.
What's the bit that matters then, Tony?
The bit that matters was Jay was there, called me a pervert, and he was agreeing with me. Going, yeah,
I wasn't there.
I heard you. You was there, mate. You was there,
Tony,
mate.
Tony.
You're hallucinating off the gas.
Please, Tony. Of all due respect, Tony, sometimes you do get people's voices mixed up.
Did you know what? I'm upset because I love you, Gypsy Dave, and it's upset me that you didn't fucking back me.
Yeah, Hammer's come up.
Gypsy already said that he was eating his fish and chips. So
Hammer's come up.
It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been Gypsy that said what you thought you said.
It wasn't me, Tony.
Sorry, Gypsy Dave. You wouldn't have been doing what you were saying.
Someone else came up to the panel, Tony. But that's not for me to say.
Well, Hammers was there. He was backing me up. Hammers. Hammers. He had the balls to back me up. And he said, fuck off, Jason. Fucking Tony ain't a pervert.
No, he didn't. He said respect. He said respect Laura.
Respect Hammers. Yeah,
and you didn't, did you? You didn't respect Laura. You got a blade out and everything, didn't you? You got a blade out and everything, didn't you?
Oh, well, that's the material.
I'm just saying, we're going through the whole live if you want.
See, that's what you do, Jason. I'll tell you what, Jay. No, Gypsy Dave, fair enough, mate. No,
I know, Bear.
No, thanks for coming up, Gypsy Dave. Because I was upset because I had a lot of time.
Because you're a fucking idiot. That's why.
Well, we all like idiots when we drunk. I'd like to see you when you're fucking drunk.
Well, you have tequila night. Tequila night was a mess.
Anyway, to cut a long story short, I'm glad you've come up, Gypsy Dave. So you're saying that you weren't part of this Jason and Laura shit. You didn't know what was going on.
No, because Tony, I don't know if you remember, but I was saying about how earlier in the evening I bought fish and chips. I bought 2 lots of fish, 1 chips. I ate 1 fish and I saved a portion of chips and fish for later. And that's when I said I was going out to warm it up in the oven. And Robert Lee in the chat said, do it in the microwave. And I said no. Because it'll ruin it.
I remember that.
Yeah. Right. So I'm glad we
up in the paper. What I would do, Gypsy, wrap it back in the paper,
That's
put it in the oven.
And it's upset.
Yeah, wait for it to fire.
James has lost his voice. He's had the balls to come on to scream and shout when he ain't got a voice backing me up. Because he's had enough of this shit. And Jason,
he said he's done weird things when he was a kid.
I said I didn't say that, Jason. I said I've done normal stuff when I was a kid.
Jason, you're a wanker.
You
started all this, Jason.
Around with girls.
No. You started it, man. You started it.
Normal children do, which is part of growing up, Jason.
Jason, can I say, when JPM come up, right, what resonated with me was I remember playing doctors and nurses at 9 and 10. I remember fucking doing kiss chase with my next door neighbour.
Yeah.
No, I never did that.
And that weren't at school. That was outside on the estate in the playground.
When you're playing 44 save all, yeah?
Well, I don't know about that. We've done British Bulldog and Ting Tang Tommy and Lookouts and all that kind of
they're boys' games, aren't they? They're boys' games.
Well, no, Bulldog, the girls got involved as well. They were rougher than the boys.
So, did you suck anyone sausage at like 8 or 9 or something?
The only sausage I ever had at 8 or 9, Jay, was a Saveloy or a bad sausage and a chippy.
You stupid fool! I was 8 years old. How the fuck can I be a predator at 8? You stupid fucking fool!
You preyed on an 8-year-old.
Yeah, but I was 8 myself, so I was being
still a predator preying on an 8-year-old.
How do you know it wasn't the other way around? How do you know it wasn't the other way around, Jason? You just assuming.
Let him explain, JPM. Let him justify the actions. Come on.
Right. Well, if I was 8 years old myself and I was doing an act or whatever with an 8-year-old, then we're both guilty because we're both fucking predators, then, ain't we? So how can I be a predator?
Pretty much what I'm saying, yeah. It's pretty much.
I'm sorry, but no one could be fucking labelled a predator for that scenario.
Well, I think the police would have a different opinion about that.
What the police do, Jason? Absolutely fuck all.
Well, I think they'd take the parents.
Who would they arrest? Who would they arrest?
Go to court. I'll be let off because I'm fucking 8
children will be children, Jason.
Maybe the parents will be taking the task.
Jason, children will be children. You haven't got any kids. You never have had any kids.
I've got nieces and nephews. I've got nieces and nephews.
What's that mean?
Well,
that means fuck all. That means you're around a few kids every now and again. That's what that means. Bringing up children is a lot different than having nieces and fucking nephews. Let me tell you that. And I don't mean to shout. I don't shout.
I think it's time to move on from this conversation.
Even more so. It's the only reason I'm shouting. I'm not aggressive or anything.
Let's move on from this conversation.
I mean, all right. Can I say this respectfully then to Spunkfish? Now, you said that you was upset with me, right? And fair enough. Obviously, it's sorted out. You know, now I could go back to a time when you was in size and you was on the panel with Si and Angela was speaking to you, you was speaking to her, and now you got angry and upset that she was being bullied by Ron and Maria apparently, and me. And I went up on the panel and I confronted you about that and said to you, I've never bullied Angela. And I asked Angela, and Angela said no. So, you know, you got that wrong, but I never got.
Very drunk.
But see, the thing was, Tony, the difference was I forgave you for that because I thought, you know what, anyone can make a mistake, you know. and I forgave you for that. But what you did yesterday, Tony, yeah. Hang on, Tony, but what you done yesterday, again, I just let it slide. Why? Because it's like,
Yes,
well, Tony,
exactly.
you get drunk, right? And you're not going to be rational in the way you're thinking. And you just go off in the deep end, and you go off on a tangent, and it's like, oh, fuck me, here we go again. But it's part of you. It's you.
No, I'm listening. No, I'm wrong for doing it. I do remember.
But look, Tony, today's Saturday anyway. We spoke about it. It's all cool. It's all good.
Yeah. But at least we're speaking about it, because at the end of the day, there is an issue there, but it ain't a big issue. But I'll tell you what, Gypsy Dave, if I didn't give a fuck about it, I wouldn't even be on panel mentioning it. I wouldn't even be curd. At least we curd, aren't we? We're trying to get it sorted.
But Tony, at the end of the day, right? You've got your demons like I have, and all of us probably have. Yeah. How you deal with your demons is down to you, the same as me and everyone else. And I wish you well. I do wish you well.
Yeah. I just want it. I mean, Ron and Marie. I don't go on Ron and Marie as much now because I don't.
You're a two-faced cunt and all, aren't you, Tony? You're quite two-faced.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? I'm a lone wolf. I'm bound to be two-faced.
It's a big fucking character flaw.
Yeah, please, everybody all the time.
In real life, it's a very big character flaw.
Come on, Jason. Well, no, don't even speak to me, Jason. I've sacked you, mate. Okay. I've sacked you.
Well, I didn't think I was employed, to be fair. I wouldn't work for you anyway.
What you did to me the last 2 days, it's unforgivable. And I ain't going to.
It's been like not even 24 hours.
You think you were born yesterday?
Right. Okay.
Even my brother James, come on, you've even upset me, brother James, and it's lost his voice.
All right. He's all right.
Yeah,
he's all right.
He's all right. Enough's enough now. Enough's enough. Enough's enough. Don't. Enough's enough. This is going on. It's like a broken record.
Can I just say that this modern society, this woke society that we live in now, finds this unacceptable, I'm afraid. And that's the time we live in, okay?
We can sort that out. But what you did is unforgivable, and I ain't going to forgive you, mate. I ain't going to forgive you.
I'm not looking for forgiveness.
Right, okay, Jay, Tony. Look, I don't want to start shouting on my own live. I don't want to shout on my own live over everybody.
You did that over a long period of time. Yeah, you put me down over a long period of time, and even now you still put me down. Look at you, still putting me down now.
Right, let's move on. It's been done and it can't be undone. So,
you know what, Jason? You're a weirdo, mate. You're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, it's been done, boys, and you can't undo it. So don't go talking about it. Just forget about it and move on. The more you talk about it, it's not going away. Just fucking forget about it and move on. So there you go. Let's hear no more of it.
Imagination, Tyrone, because why would James Patrick McDonough come up? James Patrick McDonough ain't no fool. He wouldn't jump
because he's obviously sucked someone's sausage at a young age too. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, because you was bang out of order. What you bang out of order. Bang out of order.
You sucked someone off at a young age.
Don't start rumours of lies. It really don't.
We all did something like that, you fucking Ron.
I'd have been on panel.
Of course we have. We've all done something that growing up. We have done. I'm not talking homosexually.
Somebody be clipping this. Somebody be clipping this.
As a child, children of that age start doing that shit. It's natural.
I know I shouldn't have said it. I hold my hand up.
You're the kind of person that would let rapists live in women's changing rooms.
I should have kept it to myself, but that's what you do.
What?
All you're going to get is the wrong and fucking...
But what I don't like about Jason, right, he knew I was pissed and all that. If he was a mate and I said, oh, fucking hell, Tony, we're drunk, you keep it quiet, look after your mate. But no, he loved it. He said, let's expose Tony. Well, mates don't expose. You don't expose your friends, Jason.
Well, you go over Sarah B's and
don't get that concept.
She exposed you. She exposed you, and then you exposed yourself.
And that's why
Jay,
you just
do us a favour, Jay.
I can honestly say the only cock I've had in my mouth is my own.
Leave it now. done now. It's done.
What did I tell you, Jason? I
You
said
need
it will
to-
backfire on you. I said, you're evil fucking dude.
What does that tell you?
I said it'll backfire, mate.
Says you got a big one.
Look, it's backfiring on you, mate. You've been
Listen,
sorting yourself
shit,
out.
you've been very quiet, shits, and after yesterday, come on, man.
You
Let's
sell
hear
your
from
mates
shit.
out, don't you?
Right,
That's what
fuck
you
this,
do,
I'll be
Jason.
shutting down the race going.
The other
Are
day
you going to
said
keep
you were
this
my
live
good
up,
friend.
Ty?
You know, look at you now.
Right,
Ty, you gonna
listen. Jay, do me a favour, bring it up on your own live. It's just turning this live to shit now, we are. So, you know.
I do believe that I did not bring it up.
Let's knock it on the head.
Uber's come up and then James come up. Yeah, I didn't bring it up. Sorry.
There's people coming in, fucking. Right,
Anyway, Tyrone, I just wanted to congratulate you on your short of your bowling commentary. Apparently, the BBC now want to sign you up for Grandstand.
Oh, grandstand. That's going back a bit, Dave. Grandstand, be fact. That's an old one.
Bringing it back just for Tyre.
No, it was good though. It was good. It was good to watch. It was good to listen.
They still do they not still? I don't know now, but they used to show bowls.
Right, Ty, I'm going to jump down. Yeah,
BBC too.
I'll talk to you later, my man. Talk to you later, my man. See you later,
Jay.
See you later, Jason. Shit. See you later, Dave. Bye, Spunky.
Later, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. To be honest, it's a good week. I enjoyed it. It finished today.
Yeah.
I think Scotland won it. England come second. Wales were third. And Ireland were last. So that's what it worked out.
Let no one mention the rugby.
Oh no, we don't want to talk about
No
that.
one mentioned the rugby.
We don't want to talk about that, JP. I turned it off, mate. I actually turned. I've never seen so much shite in my life. I turned it off. Terrible. Hey, Big G man, good to see you. Yeah, that was up the shite. The rugby was. Yeah, okay now.
What's happened to Wales, man?
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I said, you can't pull socks up if you haven't got any, and they just haven't got a class of player anymore. Like, fucking no one there. No one there.
They should bring in some more Samoans who like everyone else.
Need to bring something in, fucking by the truckload. Let me unmute Tony. I know. There you are, Tone. I just didn't want. I think it was drawn all over the place. I mean, Ubers was trying to bring it on. You know, I don't look. I understand what he was saying, JPM, exactly. I think the childhoods were very strange and weird for a lot of people. When they, you know, when everybody then grew up doing different things and experimenting and shit like that. You know, I mean, but we don't want to see it over. I think it was in my art. I think it was wrong of Jay to do what he done and broadcast it. Tony shouldn't have said it because he was drunk and he put it out there and it's been clipped and you know, so we just got to move on. Unless we talk about it, let's move on.
I was pissed at her.
Yeah, it's just giving the wrong uns a platform and you know, fucking rag your asses over it, you know. So,
but,
you know
but
what
my
I mean?
point is, right? I've had friends who are pissed at a rat, right? And you fucking look after your friends. You say, "Oh, it's pissed at a rat." You don't fucking cause trouble the day after, do you?
Yeah.
You don't, do you? You don't.
Like I say, if you just move on from it.
Yeah, you move on, yeah. Well, Jay pretended to be my friend and he's fucking rubbing salt in the wounds. You don't rub salt in the wounds with your friends. And I think that's what annoyed my brother James. You know.
Ubers have bought an electric bike. Oh, very good, Ubers.
And Gypsy Dave, yeah, I've got selective memory because I was drunk and now we've explained it and everything with the fish and all that. Yeah.
That's all right, Tony. It's all fucking water under the bridge.
Yeah.
We don't need to be fucking having any screaming matches, do you know what I mean?
Oh, no, because me and you, you know, we're on the same wavelength, you know what I mean? We're good people. We're old school, aren't we? You know what I mean? We just want to get on, have the crack. And, you know,
the thing is, you know, people need to stick together on here because it's, at the moment, from what I can see of it, there's so many wrong ones taking over the platforms and they just ruin it for every fucker, you know. And so we got to stick together, as you know. And
it's a toxic place, isn't it, Tyrone? So you've got
to. It is toxic, and it seems that the fucking wrong ones are winning at the moment, you know.
Yeah,
People are giving them platforms, and when they should be fucking not giving them platforms to spout their shite, you know. And yeah, it needs looking at in great depth.
I mean, me, I'm not special. I'm just a fucking normal fucking bloke. Me, just like yourself, just like James, just like Gypsy Dave, just like yourself. I'm just a normal fucking bloke from a council estate. That's me. And yet I get all this fucking abuse. I don't know where the fuck it comes from half the time, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Well, I think we're all, well, I can speak for myself.
I'm
like
not
you.
special. You're on, I'm not special. I'm not special in the least. I'm just a normal fucking bloke.
I don't honestly think anyone is special, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Just want us all to get on, and can we not just all get on and have a laugh and that, you know what I mean?
We're all brought into the world, and we all go out to the world the same fucking way, whether you've got £1 million in the bank or fucking 10p in the bank.
Amen.
When you're fucking dead, you're dead, that's it. Fucking good night, Vienna. You know, you might have a better journey going through life than others, but at the end of the day, we're all heading for the same place. So,
Tyrone, I did see, you know, like when you're flicking through YouTube on the shorts and in between you get an advert every now and again.
yeah.
Well, there was a bowling event that's happening in London. I don't know if you're aware of it.
No. What is it?
Yeah, in the summertime, I believe it is. An outdoor bowling.
Oh.
Wonder what that would be.
I don't know, James, because it ain't like
parks.
I don't know. It's got to be one of the big parks somewhere because it's a big event. I can't remember who's fucking sponsoring it now. And they had all the lanes done in rope, so they're all roped off each lane.
Oh, that'd be for the visually impaired, I would imagine. That's what they usually do.
I don't know. I don't know.
Even like maybe you know, like when you go 10-pin bowling and they put them boundaries up for the children. Be a similar thing to that. So
I've seen the thing that you put the bowling ball in if you can't pick it up and roll it.
Yeah.
So the metal frame. You never seen that, James?
Yeah, it's good. That's with the fucking thing. Yeah, with the metal frame.
It's like you've got a metal frame, so rather than you pick the ball up and, you know, bowl it down the alley, you just aim the metal thing wherever you want the ball to go, put the ball on, and it just rolls down the metal thing.
Yeah. I mean, with the club I go to, they do that on a Monday. They put the rinks out and they put a string line down along the sides and everything for the visually impaired to play, you know. So I don't know. I haven't got a fucking clue how they work it or how they do it or whatever, but they seem to have a bit of fun doing it, and that's what counts.
Gypsy Dave and James Patrick Madonna, my brother, and Tyrone. Can I just say something? Just it's only a quick hello. Could I just do a quick hello? I know I've not been on Master on and Maria's Moon's lives lately. I haven't been on many lives lately. I've been like sorting things out, but I will be joining shortly. So could I just do a big shout out to Master on and Maria Moon, if that's allowed?
Yeah, certainly you can. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. I will be back. I will join you, man.
Why not? Yeah. Why not, indeed?
I ain't been about for a while. It's in Ron or
that's what I mean, James. I've not been on in a while, so I'm just saying, no, it ain't because I've fallen out with anybody. I just haven't been on in a while, you know what I mean? I've just been, you know, been doing it. But I will
join. James.
And the reason I will join is because I think the world of Master on the Maroon. I like him, because I think Master on the Maroon. The old good panel, very intelligent panel. They've never, you know him, Tyrone. You know Master on Maria Moon.
Yeah, I know Ron and Maria. Yeah.
What's your take on him?
Well, I've got no issues with them. I've got, you know, they've not done anything wrong to me. So
sound, exactly.
Tony, I'm one of these people. If they've done nothing wrong to me, I just, you know.
Yeah.
Carry on.
You treat how you want to be treated, so I
Exactly. If they, you know, if they have somebody has a go at me, I'll have a go back. Simple as.
That's right. And Master told me, I think a year ago, he said, "You're very welcome, Tony. Very welcome." But he says, "You're only welcome as long as you behave yourself and you're sober and all that." Because we had all these issues. Because don't forget, I'm an alcoholic. I used to get a bit drunk and a bit loud. And he always said, I understand, Tony. This is Master on saying it. He said, I understand, Tony. He said, you're a good guy. He said, I love you to bits. He said, you'll never be blocked for me. You'll never be banned. But only come on when you've had a few drinks and you're okay, you know what you're doing. He said, you're always welcome. That's what Master Ron told me. Yeah.
I bet he said it a lot slower, though.
He did, yeah. Oh, a lot slower, yeah. And I think even maybe a moon interjected halfway through, it took even longer. Yeah. I do like Maria Moon because she says the final word, doesn't she, in the background? She says the final word.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Maria Moon, yeah, she agrees. Yeah, she's the final word. She's like the hammer in the court, isn't she, Maria Moon? She slams the hammer down, yeah, that's the final word. Yeah, I love that, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Ubers, you had to go. You just fucking putting shit in the chat now. No need for it. I think you've got a drink and just.
I'll tell you what, though, Tyrone, you could become YouTube's next answer to Des Lynam.
Des Lynam.
When the grandsons, I see.
Come back when you're sober, Ubers.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Ty, you could do a regular Saturday afternoon bowls.
I hope I'm going to be playing, Dave. Am I making commentating?
You can play and commentate.
Sorry for always speaking you, Gypsy Dave. Sorry. How's Land Rover and Andrew J getting on? Have you played any bowls recently?
Not for a couple of weeks, but I was with them yesterday, Tone. We were watching the bowls yesterday.
How's he doing, man? How's he doing? That update?
Oh, they're doing great. They're doing great, the pair of them. Yeah, doing great.
Do you know what, Tyrone? There could be another nasty rumour coming. You're all playing with each other's bowls now.
Yeah.
That's a poor joke. Sorry, everyone.
I know, fucking hell.
Right, funny thing.
Hey, Gypsy Dave, it won't be past me on this YouTube. You know, the way they carry on here, fucking hell.
I used to say that about me, Dave, when I used to work on the drainage, you know, for the council. So there he is, look.
Are you playing with the pipes?
No, he's always in manholes.
There you go. That's another scandal. Drainage and pipes. There you go.
Good, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Hey, James, brother. Thanks for jumping on. I know you've got. Is it laryngitis you've got? Is it laryngitis?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
It was my chest, and now it's come up to fucking my larynx.
Yeah. It's moved. Yeah, I've had it. Yeah, the infection's moved up, and it's Best you can do just loads of water in it. Just hydrate yourself and rest. Just sleep, keep warm, drink loads of water, and just drink loads of water and sleep and rest. And that's all you can do.
Just glad I'm not coughing like I was a couple of days ago.
You'll do it. Your immune system will do it, but you need to get warm. Yeah, just.
Are you a smoker, JPM?
Just hibernate for a few days.
Not tobacco, no.
Oh no! Yeah. Get you. Yeah.
Drink some hot lemon and honey.
I've got some hot lemon and honey spray here. I've been spraying down my neck. It's doing good.
Yeah, well, it will work. It will help.
You've got it bad. I can hear it. You've got it bad, man.
The citric acid to attack it.
I was listening to they were interviewing Snoop Dogg, you know, and he had a joint in his hand. He's always got a joint in his hand. And he was saying them crazy fuckers in Europe, they mix their fucking weed in with their tobacco. He said
that.
No, I don't.
Apparently it's just straight in the grinder and straight in. That's how they do it.
Yeah. Same here. I haven't had a spliff, weed and tobacco for probably close to 15 years, maybe.
Yeah.
I haven't had a spliff for 4 years.
Wow.
I've never smoked any leaf or anything like that. But what we used to do is, you used to get little blocks of red or black, or and just warm it up. Yeah, you know what I mean. The proper
or smoking a little metal pipe.
Yeah. I'm not really into drugs, really. I'm just an alcoholic, really. I like booze. I'm not really into all the drugs. I've had the drugs.
Booze is a drug.
Yeah, the worst kind.
I
I think,
like alcohol because alcohol relaxes you, doesn't it? It's just relaxes you. I'm not really into all this like spacey and all. I'm not into all that because my brain's.
I think it's the hardest addiction to get off. Really, I think alcohol. You know,
it is.
You know what I mean?
Alcohol.
Big up Andrew J
for an animal.
Big up Andrew J for over 2 years now on the wagon.
Yeah, well done, Andrew J.
It takes a lot to do it. It takes a lot to do it.
But what a nice bloke. I mean, I used to go on him when he was drinking, you know, on the lives, and I knew him for about a year. And I only used to go on Andrew J's, even though when he was drinking, obviously I was drinking, he was drinking.
Oh, I've seen a few lives with you and him. What a fucking double act you two were.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I used to go on Tyrone. I used to go on his, even though he was drinking. He was still a nice bloke when he was drinking, weren't he? He's a nice fucking bloke.
Yeah, Shirley. Good to see you, Shirley. Yeah, big up Andrew J. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a nice fella. Honestly,
he's a nice bloke. You know? Even drinking is a nice bloke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to wait watching him when he started getting depressed, when he's really drunk and he started getting all started getting all down and depressed.
Yeah. Well, that's what alcohol does for you, isn't it? You know. It brings you down. Like.
Look at the state of me. Look at the.
Do you know what really pissed me off though, Tyrone? Right, was that day I phoned him an ambulance and the police showed up before the paramedics and the police were proper aggressive with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And he wouldn't go to hospital, and I was saying to the paramedic on the phone, because obviously I had Andrew's number, and I was saying to the paramedic, whatever you do, please get him to go with you. But he did go.
Yeah.
And I think it was less than 24 hours later, he was back home again.
Yeah.
Is that where they found him on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fell off his chair, didn't he? I remember that.
He was on the floor and he was spraying up blood and puke and whatever else.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not on the streets anymore. I mean, I'm a mature adult. You know, I'm settled. You know, I've got a nice life going on. But I have lived on the streets, and all that with Andrew J and all that. You know what I mean? And I can always tell a good person, when I see him. And that's why I like you, James. That's why Lou Tyrone. That's why you. And I did like Jason, but what he did, Jason, that you don't do shit like that to friends, man. Not even in jest. And I'm the biggest wind up on YouTube, right? But you don't do shit like that. You know, that's below the belt shit like that. What Jason did to me, clipping me and saying I'm a fucking predator and a pervert and all that, and they're just laughing about it. You know, that's weird.
Tone, I think we all know you're not, Tone. That's the thing. That's we all know you're not.
Well, luckily you do. Yeah, luckily, because you've got history and you know me. But imagine if I was a stranger, didn't know me. Imagine that.
The thing is, you're going to have people turning out against you. You know what I mean?
Imagine. Well, that could have got me into a lot of trouble because of fucking Jason. That's nasty what he did there.
You know, there's an element on you, Tony, and they will turn that against you once you start falling out with them. You know.
I was just going to say that.
I think Jason can have ignorance more than anything.
I ain't going to do.
He thought he was doing the right thing.
I don't think there was malice, Tony. I think what it was, because Jason said you said it and you said no, I didn't. So he was just going to prove himself right by doing the clip. Whether he should have put it out there or not is between him and you. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, he was.
You know what?
Hold on, Dave, because Jason was calling him a deviant.
No. Do you know what? Do you know what?
I wouldn't have gone that far.
He is weird, Jay, because he doesn't even think he's done anything wrong. That's what's weird. That's what frightens me. Jay is confident. He said, "I've done nothing wrong."
I think he's done it out of ignorance because
ignorance.
No children. He did different upbringing. Maybe I don't know.
I don't think he was spite though.
No, I don't think he was spite.
You know what? I think the way his brain's wired, I don't think he thinks he's doing anything wrong. You can tell, can't you? I don't think he's that's the way his brain's wired.
I
It's
think
weird.
it was more to prove a point, Tony, that you said you didn't say it. He said you did, and he had the clip.
Yeah.
Right, gents, I'm going to knock. What an half gone by. I'm going to knock it on the head. Spend a bit of time with my wife
Right.
now. For
All right,
evening,
thanks for having us, Tyrone. JPM's
Tyrone.
lovely, everyone in the chat.
Be nice to see you all.
Tony.
Nice to see you all.
Well, I'm going to fuck off, Tyrone. I'll let you do closing words, yeah? I'll let you do
Yeah, I
closing
will do
words.
my closing words, Tony. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, love you, Tyrone. Love you, mate.
Yeah.
I love you.
Good. All the best, Tony. Right. I think there's other lives going on tonight. I only come on for a short period of time. So another one that went Bill Haywall did lose control of the situation, but I didn't want to be shouting down here with my wife in the other room, so it just got out of hand. Anyway, let me just qualify. I think what JPM was trying to say, but there was about Chris Wright is that what he does is more is worth really, and what they were saying about Tony, you know, but more predatory with the prostitution stuff and that. But I know Chris is not. There's no suggestion of him being a predator because he's not. I think JPA was just putting all across there in his own words to, you know, look at it between what was said about Tony and what Chris. No, mate, Chris is not a predator. Let's put it out there straight. Other than that, people, I'm sorry it got out of hand there. A lot of shouting, screaming, a lot of nonsense. I'm trying to keep it as calm as I can, but like I said, didn't want to go raising my voice. My wife in the other room is shouting, say, you know, fuck's sake, shut up, and all this business, you know. So I let it play a bit. I'm sure it's been clipped. Holy fuck. Anyway, people, thanks for joining me this evening. Hey, before Sunday, nice to see you, girl. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah. So, and anyway, people, like I always say, be kind to those who are kind to you. If they're not, fuck them. So have a great rest of the evening and a great rest of the weekend, people. God bless you all, and I'll see you very soon. God bless. I'm out here.